Hey guys, Septic Goblin. So this time we're starting out near what used to be my base. We did invite some people in. As you see, the railroad over there is kind of messed up. We are right next to my base between myself and Jumpiest Zebra. So yesterday I invited maybe 10 or 15 more people in. Since the opening, we've had such an influx. And as you see, we have a couple griefers, or maybe just one. I have no chests left, no bed, no crafting table, nothing. And it's odd because I actually am starting people out with a couple diamond blocks so that they can have their starting gear. It's been kind of a trial and error with putting stuff in the chests next to spawn. So I've been giving blocks away. But I guess what we're going to do right now is we're going to scout a new place or maybe a secret entrance for a new base. So let's take a look around. So after a short search of the local area, I did find a small cave system. Now, I think this place is probably going to work well. It did have a little lava room over here to the left. As you see, I got a little chest and a crafting bench set up. There's a couple of rooms. This one has some lava still in it. I did hit that lava with a water bucket, cleared out that back there. Maybe I'll put some chests in here. There's a little room up here to the right. And a little bit of coal. I'll definitely take that out. Some mushrooms. I'll take those. But yeah, look, just really doesn't go anywhere. And it's about as big as some player houses. Speaking of players, let's see. Who's on right now? Z-Man, he's one of the new guys. He's been pretty good, so I think he'll work out. You know, if he continues to come back and build. But speaking of build, let me work on this a little bit, and I'll come back in just a few. I've spent a little bit of time putting some things in. I straightened up that obsidian room down there, put some chests in, a little bit of brick, make it look nice. I think I'm just going to change up the floor, though. That's a lot of obsidian. In fact, I did take some of that obsidian, and I went ahead and I made a nether portal. It's right here, and it does go somewhere different than the other portals we've placed. The other portals, a little enchantment room over here. The other portals we've placed have all linked together. But this one is just far enough away, nice little x-ray right there, that we are on the floor of the nether. Not only are we on the floor here, I just came over here, but last episode, I think I may have pointed out a possible blaze spawner. And I believe that I have found it. Right there. It appears that the fortress here has only half spawn. So maybe it's not a double fortress, but it does have another blaze spawner, and it appears that there's another crossroads on top of that bridge there. Yeah, look at that. Ready for a cage all the way around it. That's going to be a beautiful blaze spawner. Very little work is going to have to go into the deconstruction of that pillar right there. Ghast, you can't mess with me. Give me some tear. Yeah, there we go. I definitely want to get some fireworks going. I just like them. It's not that we can even do anything with them yet in console. I'd really like that. If we could have some rocket-boosted flight, that would be amazing. But as you see, we've got one crossroads right there. Mostly flat area back here. I think that if we were going to build something in the nether, this would probably be the spot to do it. Okay, so I finally cleared this off. There were a few gas floating around. There were 4 or 5 blazes, even though they didn't come out of the blaze spawner, and a couple withers. The wither skeletons are really the thing I was worried about because I didn't bring any milk. So there we go. But as you see, there's a little nether wart there, some soul sand. It's always nice to find soul sand because that's one of the things that we've been having trouble finding. Some nethers are just chock full of it. But as you see, we've got a nice crossroads right here. This is pretty much what I've been doing for the last 20 or 30 minutes. So there's plenty of space right here. Netherrack, that could be easily cleared out. This could all be added onto. I think that this is going to be a really nice base for somebody. Maybe I'll just take this and make this my base. I haven't really got to see the view from up here, but as you can see, we've done some decorating in the plaza. Mr. Merrick had that awesome idea to throw those per block in there, and I think it looks really well with the cube. There's some obsidian sticking out of what I guess is the rabbit mouth portal over there, and that matches with it too. He said he had some plans to put an installation in front of this thing I've been working on that I'm actually standing on top of right now. What I've been working on is an item sorter that will sort out blocks for the community. And this is going to be diamond block, emerald block, gold block. This is going to be dirt, cobblestone, gravel, sand. Depending on how many slots we go, we could probably get, fancier. But I definitely don't want to do anything that's crafted only. Some stuff is found. There's the mossy cobble that's found. A lot of people just keep that for themselves, or they throw it away because it doesn't really match with anything if it's not a dungeon. But here we go. We've got the item elevator right here, which is a standard item elevator. We've got the output right here, which I am working on right now. And we've got the chest wall down there. Need to fix these bad boys up right here because they are not going to line up. See, it's got some chests in there where I was just fixing things up. It's going to be a process to put this in because I'm trying to contour it to the land down there. Now, whether it works or not is an entirely different story because I've never had the circuits this close together and offset. Kind of worried that it's not going to work. If it doesn't work, that's actually not the part that's taken the longest. So far, that chest tower has taken the longest because it's offset and you're doing trap chest and hoppers, and it's not anywhere near complete right now. Smiles has been helping me with it. It's been a lot of chests. We've gone through a few stacks of chests already, and it's only been about an hour. So I expect that there's going to be a lot more chests, a lot more hoppers, but a sorter is well worth it. You can see her down there working on it. Had to do this scaffolding. I may or may not remove this scaffolding. I may not even do anything with the top up here if I don't have to. No one's really going to be seeing it until we have a Elytra launcher. Smiles is really happy. She's got this horse. She's been looking for a good horse the whole time, and now she's going to show me this trick. Holy cow, that's 3 blocks. I thought she was kind of putting them there just to demonstrate how high it jumps. I wonder if it's going to... Yeah, holy cow. And it looks like it's kind of fast, too. Why don't you run back and then forth? Yeah. Okay. What is this? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it can't sprint and jump very high, but maybe it... Well, it looks like it can climb mountains to me. It looks pretty fast. I'm not a horse person. I've never even tamed one. So maybe I should do that. I'm usually not going to do this, where I show you the build or what I'm actually doing in between, because it really seems like a thing that is better left to a time lapse. But because it's taken so long, I just want to show you that this is actually the process. This is me doing this right now. I'm not going any slower or faster because I'm showing you. This is just how long it takes. If you take too much time, you're probably going to jump off. You're probably going to fall off. The only spots you can squat and back up on are the front and back edges. If you try it from the side, maybe it's something with the texture of the box or the nature of it itself that you're going to fall off the side. But the front and the back, the short edges, I haven't had a problem with. And I have been going from the middle out because of the way it's staggered. As you see, I'm almost done. I'm almost even with the first row. That first row took a while. And here we are, finally. You can probably tell how long it's taken to do that because Merrick had the time to do a couple more light features, slab out that per block. All the while, he's at the chorus plant farm. He's going back and forth and cooking. So this is how long it's taken. You actually can't see the chests, we're so far away. What you're seeing right now, it's all hoppers. That's all hoppers that you're seeing. The front, at the top, there's a little bit of cobblestone you're seeing just because those are the circuits. There's a little bit that goes out to the right because we've only got about 2/3 of it done. We're starting to look really good out here, though. This side on opposite the community center there is looking really, really good. It looks really developed. However, over here, it's kind of blank. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't, a little bit of rail right there. That's actually the rail going to my base, or my ruined base, or an exploded office building, whatever you want to call it. But I am going to have to do something with that. Mr. Merrick's place over there. But yeah, look at that. That's grand. Oh, well, it looks like a grand entrance to something anyway. Mr. Merrick put a lot of time into those, and I really like them. They match the purple and the stone. It just matches really well. So let's go over here and test out this sorter and see how well I've done. I'm kind of scared. Alright, we've got all of the frames up. I've got the appropriate block on the front of each chest. And now we just have to put some items in and see how we do. I did already test the dirt. The dirt was the first thing I did. It is the most common in my opinion. As you see, we've got a lot of other frames to fill. And the dirt chest right here, as you see, been putting a lot of dirt in there. Still waiting on these bad boys. I just wanna have a dry run right here, first time, just to see kind of what happens. And of course, you know, we can always deal with the consequences later. I'm just doing half stacks. The items are getting spit down into the dispenser, or the dropper rather, and the dropper is going to put them in. The item elevator is going to take them up. The hoppers are going to distribute them. And hopefully it doesn't take a lot longer than I expect. When I did the dirt, I thought it was never going to come down, but the amount of hoppers in this system and the amount of chests that it also has to go through, it's probably going to take, I don't know, 90 seconds for anything to actually come. Here we go. Yeah, there we are. The first push of items up. The problem with this dropper elevator is that it doesn't work like the ones on PC. I really want some PC-style updates for our blocks, and especially our redstone stuff. Yeah, here we go. Well, I guess once it gets going, it's a lot faster. That first one did seem to take a moment, though. And as you see, it's got a lot of different blocks in there still. I think that it's maybe spitting them out randomly, or maybe I'm not understanding how it's spitting them out. Maybe it only spits out a certain amount at a time. So what do we got? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Which is weird, but then again, I did say it would take a minute. It definitely took more than a minute last time when I tested the dirt, when I did the first row here. Still nothing in there. Oh. That's odd. We got some gravel in there. Of course, dirt's supposed to be in there. Okay, there's the grass block. There's the gravel. But that's not how much I put in there. That's not how much I put in there. So they should each be 32. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. There's a problem somewhere. I knew there was going to be a problem. You know what? You know, I didn't know there was going to be a problem. I thought there might be a problem because the circuits are so close together. That's probably what it is. I programmed those correctly. I'm sure of it. I don't see any more items going up. I didn't hear any clicking. I'll probably have to go up and check. Yeah, no more. No more. Okay. We're going to have to go up here and check the slow ladder climb. I can't wait till the day I can finally take this ladder down. It does look kind of bad if you see it from the back. Nobody's really looking at it from the back, but okay. See that sea of hoppers? All right, what do we got here? That should be dirt, shouldn't it? Yeah, that should be dirt. Dirt is first. Yeah, see? Okay, that's got it programmed for grass block, but this is grass block, and it's programmed for grass block. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Do I have some dirt? I don't have any regular dirt. But that's still powered. Oh, that's powered because of the sort blocks. Okay, that's not enough gravel. There we go. So, alright. That's right. That's right. Wait, no, there's gravel. That should be coarse dirt. Bam, coarse dirt. So why are we getting mixed up here? I guess because of the torches in front of the comparators there. Yeah, there's a torch underneath those comparators, you know, to complete the circuit. So that's probably where we're having a problem. You know what? I think it would be probably a shorter fix to take all of these down, to cut the whole circuit out, than it would be to cut the hopper system out. Because the hoppers were the longest part by far. I could build a straight sorter circuit and with 40 or 50 items probably in 10 or 15 minutes. Everybody knows that sorter circuit, and it's really not that hard as long as you have the components for it, especially if you have a big sort system like this. So I'll probably give it one more go. I may or may not. I probably won't record that. It's getting long. We're almost past the 15 minutes. We probably are past the 15 minutes I try to aim for. But yeah. See? What is this? What is this? Coarse dirt. Okay. Yeah, so I've got some problems. I'm going to work those out off camera, and I'll catch you guys later. Next time, OldCraft. Thanks a lot.